Hello and welcome to the channel. I am so glad you're here, and let's get into it. If you haven't seen it before, this is Stream Looper. It's got a little bit of a fresh coat of paint on it, and I am happy to say that it's not just the looks that have been updated. No, but for those of you who are new, this is a piece of software that allows you to loop music infinitely. It takes the intro and outro and splits it from the middle. The middle then gets split up into multiple segments. And then after it plays the intro, it randomly loops between the different middle sections that you generate and then plays the outro whenever you press stop. It's a wonderful piece of tech. I'm very excited to be working on it. So let's get into how to use it really quickly. First, you have tempo mode, which is basically using the music terms, tempo, beats per measure, and measures of each section to be able to generate the music. So if you know a little bit about music and know the song well enough, you can do that. If not, you can use the time mode where you say how long in milliseconds the intro and outro are, pick your number of loop segments, and give the length of those in milliseconds as well. I'm going to stick with the tempo mode, and the song we're doing is going to be 60 FPS. So let's go ahead or BPM, not FPS. Let's go ahead and load that up. As you can see, it shows you the waveform down here. And then we're going to set the intro and outro measures. As you can see, that gives us 8 middle section measures left. So we're going to do 4 segments of length 2, and let's just give these slightly different weights. The weights determine how likely they are to be played over the other segments by the randomizer. And so if you have a section that you really like, or you've got like a chorus that you want to hear multiple times compared to the other ones, make sure to give it a higher weight, and it should be played more frequently. So we'll go ahead and just press play, and you can hear it. It works. This is the intro, and here in a second, right about there, it starts playing the different loop sections, and it just keeps going. We're going to hit full stop. What that's going to do is completely stop the entire thing instead of playing the outro first. What we can then do is go ahead and switch to dark theme. Once the song finishes or you stop it, you're going to notice that the squares will finish flying upward and then be done. But what you can do from here is you can actually now generate new audio files. So this is great if you are not just a streamer or not a streamer at all, and you just need to take a song and make it the length that you need to be background music for a video. So how this works, you've got your minutes, your seconds, and an export button. Let's turn this into a 2-minute 30-second song. Hit export, and you'll notice it double checks. The file generated is 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Do you want to save it or cancel and try again? The reason why I confirm, as you can see, this is not the time I typed in. Because you are splitting up audio of predefined lengths, it cannot get the exact time you want every single time unless the time you have selected is some multiple of the middle sections combined together with the intro and outro parts together. So what I did was have it stop as close to without going over as it can on the audio file generation. It's a lot easier to take an audio file and have a little bit of a pause before or after it starts playing in a video, or if you need to pause the music in the background at some point in the video and have a little gap for something else, you can do that. So that's why it exports just shy of that. You're gonna hit export. You're gonna save it as test output MP3. Hit save. Yes. And there you go. We'll go ahead and open this up. And it works. It works great. So that's the biggest new feature that I'm very excited for you guys to get to try. Some minor bug fixes here and there, as well as the UI design. The pause button or the stop button now resets everything to where you can press play again. So once this finishes the intro, it's going to play the outro again. And then we'll be able to actually restart it again without having to reload the entire application, which I think is a huge deal. I don't know why I couldn't get it to work before. I finally figured it out. And so that's now working. As you can see, it resets, and if we press play again. So there you go. Yeah. This is on Patreon. It is currently $20. It's still in beta, and I discourage people from actually paying that price for it. What I would prefer you do is you pay, I think it's $3 or $6, I forget which, to become a member, download it for free as a member, and then you can get rid of your subscription if this is just the version you want. What I'm working on is eventually adding a auto updater to it, so that once someone actually pays for it, they can just have it, and it will update each time, and they don't ever have to worry about like, oh, there's this bug and I have to pay to get it again. Don't want that. So I don't recommend paying the full price right now, which is part of the reason why I made it $20. That's probably not what the final price will end up being, but I wanted to discourage people from buying it. I feel like if they see, yes, it's a $20 beta, yeah, I think that should be discouragement enough in case they don't actually read or listen to this part of the video. Also, the music you're hearing in the background was actually generated using this export feature. So if that sounds good, maybe give the software a try. Y'all have a wonderful night.